I'm Caleb Brooks with the AHSAA Radio Network. I'm at Pleasant Grove High School. I'm joined by Zyquez Perryman, quarterback here for Pleasant Grove. And, Zyquez, for you guys, it's been a good season so far. You're 3-1 right here. You're coming off a loss this week, but it's a really good Ramsey team that you guys went up against. And other than that, you really hadn't had much trouble with the other teams on your schedule. And really since Coach LeBeau got here, Pleasant Grove's been playing good football. You're 12-4 over the last 2 years since he took over, and really last year had a great year, and you've used that momentum to kind of carry over to this year. What's your thoughts on this season so far and what you guys have been able to do sitting with a 3-1 record right now?
My thoughts on this season, they're really good. It's a blessing to be 3-1. Most teams don't come out winning a lot, but it's a blessing.
Yeah. What are some of the things that you feel like this team does good? Where when you watch y'all on film, you go, man, we're a little bit better in this area than I really probably thought that we would be.
This team does a good job of not taking plays off, staying together, and things like that.
And what do you think it is about this group? Because not every group's like that, where they won't take plays off and they don't stay together. So what is it about y'all's group where y'all do that?
It's the coaches pushing us, and we just know.
Yeah. For you being the quarterback on the team, there's obviously a lot of pressure on your shoulders, and for you to deliver on offense week in, week out. Do you feel that pressure when you're out there on Friday night?
I feel a lot, but before the games, I just pray.
Yeah. And, y'all been putting up some points. You've been playing well on offense for the most part. What is it that's helped y'all have the success that you have had on the offensive side of the ball?
Practicing every day, listen to the coach. I go through my reads to make the pass, and the receivers make the play for me.
And, out there making your reads and that takes time for quarterbacks to develop some time on making reads and figuring out reads. Are there certain stuff that you've seen where maybe y'all ran a play week 1, you come back, you run it week 3, and maybe you're able to make a different read off of, something that you learned on film that you saw week 1?
Yes, I've seen it.
What are some of the things that you feel like you're doing different as a quarterback as well from week 1, to where you guys are at now?
Some of the things I'm doing are just reading it more, and taking my time.
Yeah. And, to be a quarterback, you have to be kind of emotionless out there a lot of times. You can't let things get you frustrated, and you've got to kind of move on to the next play. And so is that something that kind of, you're good at, or do you have to work on that sometimes on Friday night when you're out there?
I'm good at it. I show it a little bit. I try my best not to show it.
Is it difficult to not show it sometimes? Because I've always felt like with the quarterback, it's just because I was an emotional guy. I showed my emotions when I played. So is it kind of difficult to try to channel those emotions sometimes?
It's a little difficult, but you have to just do it.
Yeah. You're a leader of this team, obviously, being the quarterback, and people look to you. So, how do you use, your platform that you have to be a leader on this team to lead this group?
Do stuff when nobody's looking and things like that.
Yeah. Well, man, I really appreciate you taking time to sit down with me and talk about y'all's program. And, I'm excited for you guys. Y'all, like I mentioned, built a lot of momentum last year, and y'all carried that over into this year. And, I'm really excited to see where you guys are able to get to this year.